preview the player, of course, to accurately do all the things. Maybe we've gone so far back in time that I'm not even on the sofa.
We have just gone so much. This is Back to the Future right here.
Exactly. Who could have thought? Why do you think they're delaying it? Says, that looks like a rude name. But the reason we delayed it is because of course we had some technical issues.
We never have those.
I mean, not really. Even today, technical issues, just general personality issues, just things that are wrong with us. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We live, boy, says Domino. Specifically, Rosie, what are we live with today?
Today we are live with DiRT 2. I keep wanting to say DiRT Rally, but it's just DiRT 2.0.
2.0.
Oh, it is DiRT Rally.
Yeah, DiRT Rally 2.0.
DiRT Rally 2.0.
It's a dirty rally racing game, which we're going to play today.
I really like I don't know. I haven't played a rally game since PS1 with like Colin McRae, V Rally, and there was another one that I can't remember. But there was a Racer.
Oh, okay. I was going to say there was a different man. There was another man's rally game, and I think it might have even been another Scottish man.
Maybe.
So at the time I was like, no way. Why are Scottish people so good at riding through the mud? DiRT Rally 2.0, I haven't played it at all. From what I understand, it's a return to the series No Messing Rallying Routes.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I've just done no messing. You had options to change your engines and stuff. I'm just going straight in.
Let us drive a car. So me and Rosie are just going to play. This is just straight up gameplay. We're using PlayStation 4 Pro today. And we're just going to show you the beginning of the game for an hour. It's like a chilled out drive, except it's on mud with someone telling us where to go and us going as fast as possible and probably crashing a lot.
Oh, and even in the dark today. This is nice.
Some darkness. That's just to get you started. I mean, your car will have lights, I assume.
Oh, my car's going to get wrecked.
Connor Lockett says, I reckon Rosie is a secret Abby Eaton, and I assume that's a driver.
I'm presuming that as well, and I can tell you I am not. Literally, my history with these games is that I used to watch my dad play them, and he used to, Gran Turismo as well, he used to be able to spend ages, customizing all this stuff.
Yeah. And
I hopped
it's the kind of thing when you get into it.
Yeah.
It's a time sink.
It's a time sink.
Chris Bostock says, Nath, what's your racing experience? Almost entirely Burnout games. So we're in for some fun today. Somebody says, play seriously, bro. No, we will take it seriously. We will play to the limit of our abilities.
We will.
That's all we're saying. Our abilities and experience. Snooping Turtle says, V-Rally was an absolute blast back in the day. That and Toy Story Racing.
Yes, Toy Story Racing!
My go-to PS1 racing titles.
Snooping Turtle, my boy.
Y'all messed up not naming this Mud, Sweat and Gears. I know, Quinton. Oh, and is there one we could do for Sweat?
34 left, opens 50.
I reckon so. My deal with rally games is patience.
Yeah, it's always you gotta have control.
30.
Do you know I'm going to lose more time if I leave the road than if I travel along the road?
Oh my god, this is already facing challenges.
Whoa. I mean, you're going quickly.
It's cool. It's because I've got to get to the point.
No, this isn't. This is what happens. Do you know the skill of genuine, proper, real-life rally drive is terrifying. The speed that they go down these tracks.
I know, even playing this, I'm like, how do you... Because even with the control of this, the fact that I'm on mud right now, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm feeling so slippery.
I know, and how fast they... I mean, that was... it's a hairpin.
It was, yeah, I thought it was just going to be...
I did as well. I mean, look at this. How many miles an hour is this? 4? I don't blame you.
I know, I'm being the casual rally driver today, boys and girls. I'm just taking look at all these rocks though. This is a very dangerous...
You'd think they would have cleared the rocks out if they wanted us to really go fast in this car. Do you know what? And people may be thinking, what's happening with the gameplay? Let me tell you, when it's my go, we will see a much worse caliber of gameplay.
This is the tightest course. I only played this briefly the other day just to kind of get used to the controls and stuff. This is the tightest race.
4 left.
Do a little...
Oh,
there we go. Look at all these sharp turns and stuff.
No.
They're pushing my racing limits. I'm 8 seconds behind.
I have exclusively been playing arcade races recently.
What kind of arcade races?
Just Burnout. And I went back to Hot Pursuit as well. Let's see what some of the chat is saying. And if you guys have got any rally tips for relative rally beginners, actually I play quite a lot of dirt rally ones. But yeah, if you've got any tips, Have you all won on Apex Legends yet? This is not about rally games. I won a match just this morning. We've been winning a few. Yeah, like our ratio. I think in those games you always think your ratio is better than it is because you only remember your wins. But our ratio is probably better than 1 in 20, which is, you know, the number of your ratio in terms of other players in every game.
That means nothing to me.
Nicola Urican says this game is brutally hard, which is certainly Rose's experience so far.
I know, so far I'm just like, whoa.
Shorty's been like I said, it's going back to like an authentic rally feel. That's their whole thing. Rob should try to play this game. I'm not sure that he should. But although every now and again Rob really gets into something and takes it very seriously, so maybe he will. No VR, no buy, says Johnny Mentology. I kind of understand that. There is, I'm trying to think what VR options there are for PlayStation VR owners on PlayStation if you want a racing game. There's
Wipeout.
Yeah, man, Wipeout.
Wipeout's been my favourite VR. Oh, I'm going off the edge. No, I'm not. It's cool.
Oh man. Oh, thank God you hit that wall.
I know. Oh, thanks, rocks.
Rip Tally says rally tip, not Rip Tally. Says Steve Brown, rally tip, don't crash. Jonas says Rosie is doing great.
Am I? Oh, thanks.
Vipul Tiwari says, Nate, waiting for your Sekiro playthrough. Man alive. I'm really looking forward to getting hold of that game. We might have some on the channel in a couple of weeks' time, but a playthrough, that might be, you know, I don't want to open you guys up to how bad I am. Nave Zednanra says, good morning from Florida.
Hey, morning from Florida. I just went in head start into a rock.
Max says, do you have all the assists on or off? That's probably worth looking at, especially seeing as it's my go next.
Oh my God, there are assists?
There's almost certainly assists, yeah. And it looks to me like you don't have any of them on.
I'm going in guns a-blazing.
It's good to get a baseline, isn't it? For you nearly went a whole race without turning your car on its side.
It's okay, brush it over.
Oh, it looks like you've got some severe damage to your front right wheel.
Oh no, wait, last time I played this I had a puncture, my car was nearly on fire, and I still managed to do 5 of the tracks. I died on the last one though, then they were like, okay, no, you have to come off the pitch now.
Neil Law says, what camera view do you use in racing games? Bumper view for me. I do kind of use front of the car. I find it easier to judge corners. But you've gone for a third-person camera?
For me, it depends on the game. Like, because my main experience of racing was kart races like Toy Story Racer and stuff and CTR, but also Wipeout. And whenever I did Wipeout, that was... Ooh, come on.
Can you go first person in Wipeout? I'm not sure you can.
Yeah, you can. But that was very much...
So that's how I've never played it that way.
It was very much a game of, like, you have to know where all the corners are and stuff, so I always thought third person gave me a better idea of everything that was coming up.
Man, I used to play Wipeout all the time.
Oh, that was it HD No, it was Fusion, was it?
Man, I can't even remember. But I've replayed them. They were so good.
So good.
There's almost certainly braking, steering, and shifting assists, says Max. Yes, I think so. Also, let's have a look. Java Sensei says, "Hey everyone, sorry I'm late. How are you? Hello. Where are you trying to go? You're trying to escape. You're gonna get back on the track and finish the race.
There we go. It's fine. Oh, no, go. There we go.
It looks really hard. It looks like walking on ice.
See, that's how it feels. Like, I really want to just be on some nice bit of concrete right now, but no, the game was like, oh, we're going to go in dirt, and you're going to be slipping and sliding all over the place. You're going to love it.
There is a, I can't remember what maybe it was the first dirt rally game. We captured it, and we put something on the channel, and the first few times we tried to play it, man, wow, that took some adjusting. And I remember we were in the Oxcast office. And, it's one of them because we want to show people that the game is good. We don't necessarily have the time to look as good as we would, you know, to get as good at the game as we would like. So we often ask, you know, if there's a handy person who's been working on the game, would you like to capture the game for us, please? That would be great. Domino says HD Fury was PS3, Fusion was PS2.
Oh, there we go.
HD. Oh yeah, it was HD and Fury, and then they got put into one
ultimate happy fish
bundle. Yeah, happy fish.
Yes, I didn't come last. Look at that.
Eat it, Martin. Look at that guy.
Yes.
France is ashamed of you.
I am just sandwiched in between France, but I am not last. That is, that's made me happy. First race. We're doing this proper.
You've done all right. Nice getting to groove. Looks tough as nails, says Rohit. It does, man. How's your training going, Nate? What am I training for?
Probably for this.
Training in general? What am I training for? I was going to do the Bath half, but then I went over on my ankle really badly.
Oh, gosh.
James Bashford says, not sure this will be for you, Nate. There's no billboards to smash through. I'm going to have a little go.
Yeah, I was going to say, come on, let's have a...
Well, shall I do it the same as you without any assists, and then we'll have a look at the assists? Because that would be fair, right?
Yeah, that seems fair. That's unless you're just, you just want to try and beat me.
You're the canary in the, in the mine. Let's have a look. Are you guys going head to head? No, I don't think that we need to show it. We're just going to go through like a little career. Show as many, because then we have to do the same race twice, and the races are quite long.
Yeah, I mean you've got daytime already, so you're in a nicer situation.
Hold the handbrake.
5.
I remember the first time I played this, I was just stood there like, hold that. Why do I have to do that? Where's the countdown? And I just forgot about the circle button. I was like, oh boy.
So where's my brake? Is it L2?
So yeah, L2 I kind of use. It's your reverse, but I always use that as a brake. And then if you want to do like a drift, then circle. But it's very slippery. Like you do it a little bit and you can go completely off.
Yeah, I see.
Into 4 left.
I was going to say thank you also very much for Domino for being a star and moderating the stream as always.
Yeah, thanks Domino. Sorry for the late email time. Come on, turn car, turn.
See, slow and steady. Got to take that nice control.
This is like a Sunday. This is like just a nice drive. Oh, I'm so scared of corners though.
See, you've got a lot of cliffs and edges and stuff.
Imagine actually racing near a cliff on a car that's designed to go sideways.
On a car that's it's a crap car.
These cars, they like if you watch the people who, when they're not driving as slowly as me, the real drivers in these cars go extremely quickly, and so they're basically going from one drift to the other. The cars very rarely point in the direction that they should be going.
See, I think drifting, like the magic of it, has kind of been made really cheesy to me thanks to Cars. You know, the Disney Pixar.
Go left to go right.
Yeah, that scene where Lightning McQueen finally drifts and then he goes over the mud.
I remember the music.
Yes, see, it's that impactful.
Yeah, you got the stuff, kid.
We just need some Lightning McQueen in this game.
Do you know, really, when I said that you had lights on your car, I was thinking about Lightning McQueen, because he's only got stickers.
Yeah, he's only got the stickers. He has no lights, he doesn't need them.
Oh no. That was the first. I mean, I'd say my performance overall has been bad because I've been going so slowly, but I feel like hitting that wall was the first really bad thing that I did.
We've got people in the comments, such as Jonathan saying the pixels are slowing up. Yeah, that's showing you down. Oh, that's not going to be for the quality of.
Oh, I see. The pixelated streams. Man, I don't know why.
We are working on it. But hopefully the company is enough.
Yeah, Rosie, be really entertaining.
Be really entertaining.
And I try and just keep us alive on top of this game.
That's the thing, when you play this, you just purely focus on it. Like,
what a great streaming game. A game where I find it almost impossible to do anything apart from concentrate on the next
just focus and listen to the lovely man who gives us the instructions.
Do you know what the thing about these games is always... I'm always slowing down so much, and I know that people who string a good, like a good time together, a good race, a good run is what I was.
You're doing really well though. You got -1 second.
But there's always so much. No! Come on!
Jump the hill.
I always feel like there's so much more I can get out of the car. Do you know what I mean? I just don't. I'm always so scared. If I knew when to put it into the different corners and to really throw the car around, I'm sure these games could feel amazing, and I'm never gonna experience that.
You might do. You might start playing this like on your lunches and everything. You're gonna turn around. You're gonna be wearing like the helmet at work.
I mean, I might be wearing the helmet, Rosie. I just want you to know it won't be because I'm getting good at it. It's just because I like that.
I apologise as well if it sounds like I've got a really chesty laugh. It's because I'm just coming over one of those horrible colds. So I have paranoia whenever I'm laughing. It's like.
I mean, I don't want to speak to you soon, but that you did an excellent thing by getting ill and not infecting anyone else in the office yet.
I know, yet.
I don't know how you did it.
It's because I've humbly stayed in my little corner and I've just been like facing away from all of you, being like, no.
It's because we exiled.
God, you're doing really well. -5. You're a pro at this.
But now I don't. But look how long is left of this flipping race. Look at it.
You do have quite a bit left.
I mean, can we call it now?
Just capture this moment forever. You're ahead of the class leader. I never got ahead of the class leader. You don't need no assists. You're smashing this.
To be fair, I'm racing in the
50.
daytime.
Caution, keep right into one
Oh,
left.
Nathan Hood asks, if you could make a video game theme park, what rides would you have?
Three right, don't
Oh man,
cut.
that's
I
a
really
good
like that
question.
question.
That requires some attention. No! Get
He's
back!
over. He's
Drive away! Drive away! No! That's some time
brush it
gone.
off, brush it off.
4 seconds. And all the time I spent on my back. I'm pretty sure it actually in real life takes me more than 4 seconds. I'm going fast now because I'm
Four
angry.
right,
with it.
long tightens.
You're nailing it now. You're annoyed that you got put on your back.
But the thing is, just putting your foot down is, I mean, since when was that a solution when you're driving on mud? Actual
All the
mud?
time.
I'm not sure that that's true. So, okay, first race, no, first ride when you're gaming.
Gaming theme park.
Yeah.
I quite like the idea of a Wipeout one. I know I've already mentioned Wipeout on the stream, but I think that'd be really cool.
That's allowed.
Especially with like the floatiness of it, so you could just.
So
like,
you think like, what would it be like a Nemesis style roller coaster, but with wipeout pods?
I don't know if I what's a Nemesis style.
You know, Nemesis like in Alton Towers.
I've only been. Have I been to Alton Towers? Yeah, that's the
To
one.
be fair,
with-
Nemesis has been in Alton Towers since I was very young, so I'm sure if you've been in your life that you can remember.
Is that the one with like? Is Alton Towers the one with Smiler in it and
Yes.
stuff? I've been once, and I only had enough time to go on like 4 rides because they were all queued up.
Right.
Was Nemesis the one that went?
I mean, that is a good description of literally all the roller coasters, but no, I believe that's Oblivion, the one that you're thinking of.
Oh, Oblivion, that might be, yeah, so literally it like builds up and then you just go down and it
Oblivion
goes.
is an anti-climax. It literally just goes down into a hole.
I know, and it's awesome!
Do you know what's down there? Nothing. Nothing in particular, you know what I mean?
Just darkness, but it's great.
Nemesis is brilliant. I mean, I probably said it, it's like, you know, it's like when people get older and they like the music that was cool when they were 16, because Nemesis basically came out when I was like 16. Obviously, the best roller coaster in the world will always be Nemesis.
Always Nemesis. Like, you remember the best ride Nemesis?
It's so 90s as well. Nemesis.
Or is Nemesis the one with you got the dangly feet?
Yes, there's 2 of them now. There's another one called Hair.
30.
I've got kids who like Alton Towers, that's why, and also a wife who likes Alton Towers. So
I really need to go back to Alton Towers.
That's
I went with
why
like a group of friends once, and that's the only time I've been.
if it makes it, I'm actually, no, come on. We can do this. Yeah, if it sounds like I like Alton Towers too much, that's the reason why.
You're just obsessed with it. It's okay, my brother and his girlfriend kept on getting mugs of every ride.
What with with their pictures in?
No, like, you know when you just got like the mugs, the themed mugs
Okay.
in the themed shops.
Because I think when you get your picture taken on a ride, you can also get that on a mug.
Can you?
So that's like another option. Maybe for their second
Just
go
all the
round.
faces of. How's the chat doing? How are we all doing in the chat?
So you wipe out. I want to know more about your wipeout ride.
Oh, my Wipeout ride. Okay, so it would be kind of like.
5 right long.
So you sit there, maybe one person at the front mainly. You could have a friend with you in the back, but it's not going to be as fun. That can kind of be like if you're really scared.
Okay.
But so it's mainly going to be designed for one person. You're in your pod, and it's gonna like completely just swing around. You're gonna have these sharp turns because it's gonna feel very floaty,
Is it
and
gonna-
also it's gonna be like you're gonna get chucked around in places.
Is it going to try and recreate the combat experience at all, Rosie? Can you
Oh.
press buttons, blow things up on monitors as you go past?
You can press the button. Oh my god, yeah, like the water gun things when you could shoot.
Right.
Oh my god, yes, it could so have that too. And it's like, and then you're gonna see like loads of Red Bull ads and stuff because you can't have Wipeout without Red Bull ads. And it's gonna, and then the music's gonna be like the Prodigy in it, and it's gonna be awesome.
Your ride's getting more and more expensive with every word that you say, every license.
It's fine, someone will approve it and they'll think, hey, I love that idea, let's build it. And then it's gonna be, they're gonna splash the cash for this ride.
Look, I've had to slow down. I'm not going to catch the class leader. Oh no, I've got a whole other segment to go.
Yeah, you got a whole.
Do this.
Opens 30.
You are smashing it, absolutely smashing it. See, Oliver Barr says, Nath, you're doing really well. You're just.
Concentration though. This is like that bit in Airplane where he's sat in the pilot seat just sweating over. That's like how I feel playing this game the whole time. Turn the wheels, turn.
I first watched Aeroplane last year and it's an amazing film.
It's so good.
I'm sad I hadn't watched it sooner.
Into 3
I haven't
right.
seen it for a long time. I don't think I've seen it probably while you've been alive. That's how long ago I saw it. Oh, come on now.
Left. 30.
Yeah, Java Sensei says, like the floaty feel when you go up in the RC Racer at Disney. Oh, you mean the one that's like the U shape? When because RC Racer, I remember I've only been to the one in Paris at Disneyland, but that's got one with like a U, and then you just keep on going.
Been to Disneyland in Anaheim, but I do not remember that.
Did you go in the Toy Story world?
Did? Yeah. My son was probably, because Cars was like his movie, even though it's definitely not Pixar's best movie, but he watched it at a time where, and he likes cars anyway, like as in the vehicles.
Yeah.
So it's just like his favourite Pixar movie, even though he knows all of them.
I think everyone had a moment where they adored cars, though.
Yeah. And so, like, going into Radiator Springs, completely recreated as it was in Disneyland, was like a sort of semi-religious experience for him. It was amazing. And he'd already started to get a bit more cynical by that point, but he was like, oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm here at Radiator Springs.
It is pretty good.
Staying at the Cozy Cone.
Exactly, yeah.
The tyre's holding up okay.
Oh, surely you can't be serious. I am serious, Domino. Don't call me Shirley. Come on, then.
Nathan would make either a Burnout ride or a Witcher ride.
I was trying to think about how I can make The Witcher into a ride. That's basically why I've been part of the reason I've been so quiet. 8th? How am I 8th? Because I did one segment so badly, I guess.
You smashed it. I came 29th.
Yeah, well...
Or 28th. One of them.
8th, man. 8th.
That is... Now you've ranked us up to 19th. You've ranked us up our reputation.
Well, I'm glad we've done something. Right, shall we continue? Let's see what's next.
I'm liking this card. One thing I do really like about this game as well, I know nothing about rally cars, but this game kind of gives you the history of like each car and like it. Because I remember reading like, oh, this car won like every race from 1968 to 1973.
So you're learning about the history of rallying.
Yeah, so I'm learning about rallying, and that's getting me into rallying.
And this is, man, what's going down? And this is, like your starting car is what I was going to say.
My first one in this game was I went for a little Mini Cooper. Because I think I did a different thing than this was, but I had the choice of 3, and I was like, no, you know what, I'm going to go for a Mini Cooper, because that's the only car I know.
I want to see what this is about. How do we go? A standard fix will repair the damaged part, but this will take longer to complete.
Yeah, okay, so for this part, so if you have broken things, I only know this because my car was absolutely wrecked, but so you can change the quality of the repairs, and you've only got an hour to fix things. So
it's kind of like a running repair.
Yeah, so like for example, my bodywork, I had the front of my car was smashed and all ripped off and stuff.
Do you want to do this, or am I doing this?
I can do this if you want.
What do you want to do? I don't
mind. Alright, I'll give it a shot.
You gotta go. Oh, you gotta hold the handbrake. Let's have a look. Lesser Marty says, hello from the hellhole that is America. Hello. Bits of America are nice, and America will be nice. You know, there is always a new day. Matt Rose says Colin McRae for the win.
80.
Good old Colin McRae.
Indeed. Max has encouraged us to check the assists again before we start off. Max, we haven't done that.
Whoops.
We haven't done that. But this is Rosie's first go in the daytime, so I'm sure it'll be easier than the nighttime drive.
No, probably not.
I believe in you.
I
tell you what, I was using R2 more than I was using Circle.
What, were you actually using Circle for this, or?
Was I actually using? No, I barely touched Circle.
I did when I first started playing this, but then again I had a lot of nice corners I could have. Whoop, off I go. Well, I got this.
50.
Oh, smooth and covered. This game though, it's a shame you guys can't see it in the moment properly, but it looks lovely, like the landscapes and everything. I was just hypnotised by everything. I didn't even want to look at the car.
It's a nice sunny day in wherever you are.
Have you ever taken one of those like country drives, you know, when you just get in your car and just drive in a country-esque area?
My car isn't nice enough to do that. So it always feels like I'm somewhere I don't want to be when I'm in my car.
Just get me out. Change it all.
Alban Sang says greetings from Kenya, which I'm not sure that we've ever had anybody say that before.
Hey! We should make a tally.
You know, we wanted to do a pinboard and put pins every time we, got like someone from a new place, but we didn't do that. And also, we did think in the end we would need a lot of pins and probably a very good board. Ben's game says hello from Portsmouth, England. Far-flung places that these people come from.
Far away, and thank you for joining us on this rallying journey. We hope that our rallying skills in our career mode are pleasing. All the people in the game are here to watch this, so go on.
You can do this. Don't fight the rocks. Don't fight the rocks. We have been tinkering with the stream settings, guys. Every now and again we have just internet connectivity issues, which are very frustrating. But we have tinkered to just compress a little bit so the bitrate isn't so much of a problem.
It seems to be whenever I'm on a stream. Like the past 2 streams you guys have done with Apex Legends have been fine, but the one before that it was me.
I didn't want to bring it up. You know, and there
the Resi 4 one, the first one I ever did, that was that bit quality was horrible.
Maybe the internet is allergic to me.
Maybe I've jinxed everything. I just don't belong on the internet.
Into 3 right.
Local Hot Potato says hello from Finland. Hello from Finland. To Finland.
I love that name, Local Hot Potato.
Local Hot Potato is a fine name.
Don't cut.
Don't cut this corner.
Well, I don't really think I have much choice to cut unless I want to go off.
Have you been listening to your co-driver?
Opens of a crest. 30.
I won't lie, I haven't actually been, but I really need to, because they are there for a reason.
They are. I mean, they're really, really important.
When I played this, just to kind of get used to it in the office earlier, I was like listening to him, and I was like, yes, you are my best friend. And
hold my hand in the darkness.
Hold my hand, help me.
To 1 right.
And it's like now I'm playing this now on a stream, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not listening to you, I'm just going in these, look at these corners. I don't need an assistant, but I do, I really do. Oh, go on.
Oh, we've got a Burnham on C comment, but Rob is upstairs working, so I'm afraid he's not here to hear it, unless he's in the... He might be watching. I know I've said it. We had somebody who was originally from Colorado Springs, but now lives in Germany. What an adventure. I hope you're enjoying Germany. Oh no, Rosie.
Don't scare, God, that's
Oh no. Remember, not too fast, not too fast.
Where's
also,
the marshal?
hey, you're in 2 for this segment.
This is good.
This is good. Where is the marshal?
Where is he?
Do not murder the marshal.
Oh, I charged right into him at one point. Go on, car. There we go.
Stage finished.
Whoosh.
Well
done. Nice work.
And he said, well done to me. Usually he's like, God, the car took a beating on that lap.
17th. I believe that's our overall position. That's what I'm thinking.
No, I think our overall one is in the next one.
No, stage results. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
But still 17th, better than
We're improving the whole time. Our Gestalt entity career guy.
And you're still the ultimate being. You are still better than me.
Well, we've done different courses, you know. You can't really, I don't think you can really say.
We can't compare our skills.
Exactly. It's like comparing apples and oranges.
I've been having a lot more oranges recently. I never had them as a kid, and I've learned I am terrible at peeling oranges. They go all over the place.
Jimmy Bishop says, active duty, the army takes me everywhere. I think that explains his Germany adventures. That's cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Jarvis Sensei says, well played, Rosie.
Ah,
Yes.
thanks, buddy.
Dave should play Metro Exodus. That's not bad idea, actually. Maybe we should do
Starts
Metro
30.
Exodus. I had a bit of a go on it last week.
Into 5
it good?
right. Opens
I've been enjoying it so far, yeah. I was just trying to get a sense of the game, and I was not playing as slowly as I needed to. I played the first one,
30.
the remastered
Left
version.
long.
I haven't played the one in the middle.
Right.
So
Opens of a crest.
if I really start to enjoy Exodus, I'll probably go backwards again.
That's what my roommate, he loves Metro, so when when I said I was like, oh, Metro Exodus is coming out, he immediately got one of the books, put it down, he said, read this before you play the game.
See,
I
I've
was
heard
like,
the books are really good.
I was like, I don't think I've got time to read a big book like that about like,
I've got time for books anymore.
I have video games to play.
This course is slippy and I'm struggling. But I just wanted you to know.
Oh god, you've even got it worse than me. Like, you've got it in the dark and in the rain.
Oh god.
This game's being brutal towards you.
Into 5 right.
Come on now.
Domino says, I'm 2 hours in Metro and I got my choo-choo now. Do you get your own train?
I believe you travel through
Slow 5 left into unseen heavy
I'm
right.
not doing well in this race. I'm not putting enough
1 left.
flipping speed down, obviously, but it's difficult, man. Oh, come on, I'm just
no.
slowly sliding into a rock.
You just felt like, you know, casually.
I've actually jammed myself right in, like in Austin Powers. I had to recover the vehicle. I couldn't move out of the amazing parking space that I'd found myself. I couldn't do that again if I wanted to.
I haven't watched Austin Powers in years.
I don't want to. Not Austin Powers, I mean, I don't want to jam my car
I don't want to watch it. Shut up.
in between two rocks. Wow. Oh, I'm sliding around like a bumper car.
A bumper car. Are there bumper cars? No, there's not in this game. I'm thinking of another. Which was the one which has got. No, not bumper cars, monster trucks. Is what I'm thinking of.
Is it the Monster Truck Racing game which came out?
No, I think that's like a racing game where you have like multiple vehicles and you can just go. Oh, another great car game though, like Destruction Derby.
Yes,
that was
true.
another racing game I played.
That is true.
I just had a sudden realization of like, we haven't talked about Destruction Derby.
I never liked it. That's one of my many PlayStation secrets. It was never a big favourite. Oh my god.
Was that the original or the second one?
I only played the first one.
Ah, the second one. Yeah, the first one is nowhere near as good as the second one. Second one's great, and there's a mode where you're in an arena and literally you will just charge into the middle, and then you just got to try and knock everyone else out. It's amazing.
I'm feeling quite zen. I don't know what's happened, but I feel like I took the last couple of corners quite well, and I mean I'm not going very fast. That's probably what's happened.
You're not that far behind class leader. Class leader.
50.
Oh no.
Keep left over.
Nathan Hood said, if Dave plays Metro, then Dynamite Dave and the Murder Train returns.
Oh, the Murder Train.
You guys in the Murder Train.
I don't think anyone really wants to see the return of the Murder Train.
I think everyone does.
Least of all the citizens of
Moscow.
Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, and Red Dead Redemption.
Let's go.
One right long tightens.
Oh, I'm trying to actually listen to what you're saying. Can I do this corner quickly?
50.
No, is the answer. No, I shouldn't have tried.
Oliver Bath asked who made the thumbnail today. I looked really shocked.
That was Dan.
That was Dan, and he loved it. He sat there just being like, I'm loving this thumbnail. He had a lot of fun with it.
3 left long.
Get round
Over
this
finish.
corner. Come on.
Go on, you've got this.
Taking that sign out. Extra points for that.
Bonus points. Just like the alien and Crash Bandicoot Warped.
Stop by the marshal. Do not kill the marshal.
Come on. This has been a very short track.
For the best.
For the best.
For the best for me. There we go. I've stopped.
Nice.
What do you think about that,
Did
Marshall?
the tyres perform okay in that stage?
It's intense, isn't it?
I was actually getting a bit of because I was like enjoying the corners, and you want to on a game like this, when you've done some good corners, you don't want to follow it with bad corners.
No, like when you're doing well on this game, that's it. You want to
hold on to it.
Hold on to it. Keep it going.
Please, let me have my corners.
Hey, 20th.
Why have I got so many penalties? I mean, I thought I had 4 for resetting the car.
You did, and then you also jumped the go, which was a 10-second penalty.
Oh, well, that explains it. Yeah, that's going to really hurt. That's lost me about... How many places that lost me?
Just because you couldn't be patient.
That's lost me like 10 places, man. Oh, no.
Just because you couldn't wait.
Fine, good. I'm glad I lost in play. It was my fault.
We've gone up in the overall, though. We were 19th, now we're 18th. So that's a plus.
Well, I guess that's good. Now it's your go.
Event finished. Oh, now we can see what else we can do.
Let's do a cross rally. Chris Bostock says, guys, what's Dan's role on the team? How come we don't see more of him? So when we hired Dan, when Dan came on board a couple of years ago now, he was always... we wanted to introduce him to the channel because he was going to be working with us and he was going to be on screen sometimes, but he never really joined to be like always presenting, always hosting. So the thing is, he's like surprisingly much better at that than, you know what I mean? In the times when we've been like, oh Dan, can you do this thing? He's been brilliant.
Yeah, smashed it.
So I feel like people really like seeing Dan, but we never really expected to be having him on the channel more. So Dan's happy. But he mostly does behind the scenes stuff. So Dan shoots and edits and does lots of post-production things.
Yeah, loads of like making every video look really pretty and amazing.
Sword in the Storm says Dan's behind the scenes guy. That's what I should. That's what I was saying. Obviously.
So here's the history of Access.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, in 1995.
1995.
Let's have a look. You sound so sad, Nath. I'm not sad.
You just zen.
I was like concentrating. That's all. I was thinking about, my turns, my mudslides.
I was thinking of every sad event that happened to you.
Luke Cooksey says, this is for you, Rosie. I'm bringing this up because you've already mentioned it. Guys, ever played V-Rally?
I did when I was a kid. If that's the one on the PS1, I think I mainly played it because I think there was a moment where you could choose the course, and my dad used to really like the music on it, so he always used to be like, now kids, shush.
Right.
And then the music would play, and then he'd be like, there we go, now we can play.
And now we may talk.
And now we may talk. But I can't. I mean, the racing games on the PS, like the rally games on PS1, I haven't played since I was a kid. So this is like quite nostalgic in a weird way as well. Because it's like I remember trying to play these as a kid, thinking it was a Carter, but it's anything but.
Did you see the Joker lap?
Yeah, I saw a Joker, but I didn't know what that meant.
So there's one part of the course. There's a longer route, and you need to take that longer route once during the race.
Oh, sneaky.
Okay, focus, watch the lights.
I hope I'm the bronze car.
Jan Master says, hi from Croatia.
Oh, I'm next to the orange car. There we go. Do I need...
What's happening?
Oh, there we go.
Hold the handbrake.
Ready.
Hold that handbrake.
Everyone else is... Oh, I'm off! Whoops. I jump start. Everyone was revving, so I thought I'd do the same.
I mean, why... Oh, jump start. I was going to say, why are you doing so well? That explains it. I hope... Do you get a punishment for that? I hope not. You might as well just restart.
I must take 2 Joker
Oh, you do
laps.
get a punishment for that.
Everyone else was revving, so I thought we were having a revving competition.
Get ready.
Fine, I won't rev. Oh god, yeah, I've got 2 Jokers. It's not fair. Oh, now we're going. Okay, let's go.
Oh, actually, someone has asked about the history of Access. I can't say the name. House has asked if I was involved in Access when it was on the PlayStation Store. Yeah, that was me, Rob, and Dave. We used to make that with a few other people. And it evolved into what it is now. We were never meant to be here. We were never, well, we were supposed to be here, but we were always like writing and producing in the background. We weren't designed to be on screen.
Designed.
It was never meant to happen.
But you've loved it since.
Yeah, yes, but it's been a crazy old time. I feel like you're too angry to do this. Look what you've done. You trapped that guy behind the tyres. Oh
I'm feeling so evil. Oh, I'm loving it. Oh gosh, go on. This is a mixture between dirt and concrete.
I was going to say the difference. Yeah, when you got back on the tarmac.
Just go away!
I mean, he has deliberately blocked you. Are you wishing you? Wow. Are you wishing you had some weapons?
Yeah, God, if only this was Wipeout, I would have put down some mines.
Would have wiped him out.
Some mines.
Let's do it.
Oh, there we go. They're playing aggressive, I can play aggressive back.
Too much of mud, says Min on shows. Yes, I quite agree. Too much of mud. What upcoming games are you guys most looking forward to playing? It's very difficult for me at the moment to look past playing more Apex Legends because I've been really enjoying it. Then you have to do your Joker lap.
Oh, is that where it is?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay.
You have to do the next 2 have to be Joker laps.
Okay, that's fine. I can do that. I think.
Okay, fighting for 4th position at the moment.
I mean, in terms of future releases of things that. of things. I mean, excuse me. No, I'm at the moment. I'm really enjoying Resident Evil 2. Yeah. We're taking our time with it because we're just enjoying it so much. So it's like we're not playing it like every night, but we play it on the nights where we're just like, yes, we want to play this properly.
Right. Yeah.
But it's also the same with Yakuza Kiwami 2.
Nice.
Loving that at the moment. And oh god, I think I've got a puncture. I'm feeling wonky, fam.
Oh, well, I mean,
let's see, where's the
I would
Joker?
be surprised at this point if your car wasn't falling to bits. You have thrown it around. Yeah. I feel like we're going to be doing this race against it. It's to the right here.
Right, okay, got it. There. Oh yeah, I can see it now, Joker lap.
Silent Night says, don't drink and drive. All we've had is tea.
Yeah, 1 cup of tea and lots of water. There we go.
Just one more of those. Seems
Seems doable. Look at this.
I was going to say unlucky.
Oh, my tyre! My tyre!
Whoa, did it pop? Oh, it's just sparks.
It's full on popped. It exploded. That's why. Come on, car. Do a Lightning McQueen.
Oh no.
Go on!
What did Lightning McQueen do? Like when he got smashed up, destroyed radiator springs? It feels like that's what you've done.
He just went on a rapid.
We're going to have to do this again.
See, this is what I remember doing when I was a kid. Always, go on, car! You can do this.
Wow, you're really having to fight the vehicle at this point.
I'm clenching my teeth.
I feel like the relationship between driver and vehicle is, it's often a transcendent, peaceful.
Come on! Come on, car!
Oh, you have to go around the Joker route as well.
Ah, it's not that much longer. See, there we go. Whee.
All your car wants to do is rest.
All it wants to do is
Just let me die. That's what it's thinking.
Go on, car.
Wow.
We're gonna finish this lap, and you're not gonna have another tire explosion. Go on. Don't fight against me.
We're nearly there.
God, my teeth haven't clenched in the game, and there we go.
All right, I'm going to take this off you now.
I think I did really well.
We've look how angry in-game you is. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Can we redo that race? Let's redo that one.
Yeah, you're gonna show me how it's done now.
I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to try not to burst a tire. That's the extent of my promise as to whether this is going to be any better. I'm going to hold the handbrake.
Hold on, but don't jump, don't rev.
Don't rev, no rev.
Because then you go, and then you have to do it twice.
Okay, I don't want to do that.
Go, go, go.
Oh gosh. Again, I apologise for
Right.
the state of my chest just then. It's fun. It's
Look
fun every time you laugh, and then you're just like, ah!
Oh wow!
Ooh, see?
There isn't as much traction as you think, is there?
No, and then you've got other aggressive racers.
Just
I
doing
was going to
their
say
thing.
fighters, so I was like, no, they're racers.
Then that might have been. Oh,
Go on.
that might have been part of your problem. Conceiving of them as fighters.
I view everyone as an enemy.
I can take this guy. Get out of my line!
See, Silent Night knows what. He said, how nice of you to show the damage system. See, I was just showing you can burst a tire
Oh
in this
mate,
game.
so am I. Oh wow.
And it will mess you up.
So I'm going to go Joker on the first time.
Yes.
Do you know the massive advantage for me is that I've seen, you know, everything on this race now, on this course. I'm like, get through. Oh, that's so bad.
Oh, go on.
But I don't have to do that anymore. None of these guys took the Joker this lap, so I know that they've all got to do it at some point.
You're already doing much better than me. I can't even. I think at this point I was charging into the bronze boy over there.
But you know the huge advantage of going second. Like I've seen, like 4 whatever laps of this course already. So I, in theory, should know where I'm going. I've just got to take one person on each lap.
I was just so focused on my car, I didn't even see the Joker lap at first. That's when you were like, you got to do the Joker. I was like, yeah, where is it?
Man, I only saw it on about the third go round. So, is it here? Yeah. So they're all going for it now. So if I just slide on up here. See you later. See you later.
Domino suggested we change the camera angle.
Well, I'm not going to do that mid-race, Domino. That would be insane.
Do it mid-race.
That would be crazy. Oh my god.
Are you in it? Go on, you're first. You've got this.
No, but I thought I had like I thought I'd taken that corner very nicely, and instead
Barge into O'Cook.
I'd taken it just fine.
They all need to be terminated.
What? Is that you or are you reading a comment?
No, it was me.
Of course. Where am I going?
Janky Pixel says climb all over the track like a worm.
Try. Why? What?
How can a car be like a worm?
I mean, I feel like the advice is getting worse and worse. Drive, man, drive. How many laps are there? There's 3 of them. It says at the top. Which one of these am I aiming for? I'm aiming for here. I've probably overcooked that. No, it's alright. It's fine.
God, you're doing so much better than me.
Find the line. Turn the car. And then
Turn the car.
give it a bit more. And then come round. And then get around. Drive the car. Go, go, go. I want to know what button it is to look behind me. But I also don't want to press the wrong button.
Maybe square?
Is that a guess? Because if
Yes, it's a
square is
guess.
like wheels come off, then look what I've done.
Yes.
Oh no, I've messed up the car.
It's the eject seat button.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I'm so close now, and I've really not done that corner very well at all. I'm just going to be all over the line so that no one can get anywhere close to the doorway.
I've got a comment. I can't read your name from here, but it says when your friends come over to play driving on your PS3 and they're so much better than you. Yeah, pretty much this right now.
I like that Chiz Hannikin's just written worm, worm, worm. That's why you're one of my favourite viewers.
Worm, worm, worm.
The worm advice was a reference to the last stream. I thought it might be. Did I say that? It was an Apex Legends reference. Did I say that, or did Dave say it, or Rob? It was me and Rob.
Worm, worm, worm.
I mean, it's the kind of thing I would say. So, can't really argue. Check it out, no penalties. I won by 8 seconds.
You smashed it.
Eat it, O'Cook.
You
Eat
smashed
it.
the track, I smashed the car. It works.
Oh, the intensity. That was fun. That was fun.
And we still got some time for some more. I kind of prefer these ones than the...
Yeah, they're more structured, right? Other than just like, would you like to go sliding on mud? These are more...
Would you like to go sliding on mud and concrete?
And a bit of road. Yeah, exactly. Right, you do the next one.
Right.
What did I say about worms, guys? Can someone flipping remind me? I'm losing my mind. Yeah, Oliver says it was me about climbing. I did. I wormed up the wall. Yeah, worm. That was brilliant. Oh, I love Apex Legends.
I
And
still need to play it.
my own disintegrating mind. This looks like the same course.
Right, I'm going to try and do this at a different point of view.
Kramil says hi from India. Hello.
Hello.
Ready to race.
Hello.
Let's go first person.
Rosie, greetings from Argentina, the country you're playing in.
Oh, excellent. I hope you don't mind me smashing up cars in
Go.
the area. Oh, we're going.
Also says that this person loves your brother's work. Can we have a caddy's access?
A caddy.
It is the same. This is the same race, right?
I don't know. I click continue, but go on.
It could be
it's because I'm in
it's just-
first person. Couldn't see them. Right, I'm gonna do it in this mode because then you can see the intricacies.
Should you restart at this point? Because
No.
we've got a 10-second penalty.
Wait, why did I get a 10-second penalty?
Because you had to be reset because you run over some cones. You can do this. Take a breath.
Look at my driver.
This is
Oh my God.
suddenly the secrets behind you. You've got to really take the speed off here and then aim left.
Good.
Okay. Oh wow, it really does give you a good sense of how near death you would be if you were really driving like this.
It's fine. I've done it. Let's take the Joker.
All right then.
I'm loving this.
Sure. All right. Now's a good time.
Go on, go.
That was actually nice. That was really good.
This is so much tougher in like this perspective because I can't see my car, but I've smashed my window.
Brakes.
Should be able to get out of the position. Come on.
Okay. Nice. Oh.
Oh, he's overlapped me.
Does look like you've been lapped there. That is but
Well, if he's like me, I'm gonna
in a-
get him.
in a way, it gives you something to aim at. Oh.
Come on.
That's the wrong way. Do you know, I've always thought I'd be terrible at teaching people how to drive in real life. And this is just confirming it for me. I don't know where to start.
I'm a lost cause.
I just feel like you're enjoying not doing well too much for me to even begin to broach how we might change things up. Well, the good news is the Joker's. I'm looking for silver linings. The Joker's done, so we can go straight around the normal part of the course.
See, I think I'm better at the other kind of rally races. I get too aggressive when there are other races involved.
Around. Right. No, I can see that.
Oh wait,
Right.
was
No,
that
no,
the turn?
no. It's there. You got it. You've launched right onto the right part of the road. So that's. I don't even know where you are. You've gone the wrong way. Disqualification in.
I'm so sorry.
Dare I go back to the chat?
Okay, we got this. This is all for the perspective, so everyone can see it in first person. No!
Astro Sniper says, hello there, this is my first time being here and I missed my PlayStation 3. My hardest achievement was my Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 story mode on the hardest difficulty. Those were notoriously very, very hard, so well done for getting that.
Well done.
Driving games are initially harder in this view, but better once you get used to it, says Yankee Pixel. Oh, Sword
that's
in the
my
Storm says, please tell me Rosie does not have a license to drive. Can you drive a real car?
I can. I've got a Ford KA Z-Tech and she's beautiful and she's
full of holes?
No, I call her Musty. And if anyone, I remember when my boyfriend first took a ride in her, he got a tiny, he used my mum's car, opened the door, and there's a little white mark on it since. And ever since I've held him to it, I'm like, that's my Musty, and you've completely destroyed her. But I love her. I love her.
You had the right name? Oh.
Good!
One more lap. Just one more.
Good.
Although they must have already finished. They must be racing
Oh,
just so you don't feel lonely. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, they're just helping me out. They're like, come on. They're rooting for me.
This way. Pacemakers.
They're being the Lightning McQueens of the track, and I'm the Dino guy.
Jimmy Bishop says, I would hate to see the outside of the car now. That is a very good point.
There it is.
Oh.
I mean, my
Ooh.
tyre hasn't exploded.
It looks like there are some dents that could just be knocked out of the top of the car.
What?
Yeah, to be fair, you've not had a tyre explode. I mean, so in the fact that the car goes, we are doing better than we did before.
Go on. Yes. See, I've got much more control in this mode.
Even the little light on the back is the wrong shape now. I don't even know how you do that to a car. I'm going to be having this back. Let's just have a little look at this.
I love making my driver really angry and upset.
Furious.
Oops.
Well, I have to say, at the end of your driving test, there were a couple of minors.
A couple?
Yes.
Okay, but did I pass?
I'm afraid no.
No.
Should we restart that one?
Go on.
Or should we just continue?
Well, I clicked continue last time and it gave me the same track.
I think it's like a rounds of a competition on the same track.
Oh, okay.
I believe. Cold Breeze Productions says Rosie is a great rally driver. Cold Breeze Productions presumably has literally just started watching the stream. What have you done? You have murdered our car, man. Let's alright, let's confirm that.
I think I made it 10 times better.
Is that it? Is that as much fix as I can do? Cool.
Good luck.
Almighty Starfire says watching Rosie drive is a lot like watching Dave play a horror game, but with less of the squeaky bum time feeling. Hey, do you have any platinums? Someone has asked.
Do I?
Yeah.
I do. Actually, Rob told me I've got the most platinums in the office.
That isn't... see, I didn't know if you were like... Because some people just don't care about platinums. But if you care at all or have ever thought about platinums, there was a good chance you were going to have done better than that.
No, I think I've got 8 platinums, but they've all been... There's only been one game that I've been like, I have to get a platinum on this, and that's Parappa the Rapper, and I'm working towards Parappa the Rapper 2. They're the only 2 games where I'm like, I have to get...
Oh, I didn't do that thing because I wasn't looking.
Did you die?
Oh, no. Come on. No. It's because I wasn't looking. I wasn't on the outside view.
But all the other platinums I've got, for example, I got platinum on Shenmue 1, and the reason I got that was because...
I've literally done it again.
You did it again?
I've literally done it again. I feel like I want to back out of this.
It's the view, isn't it? Like...
It is literally... I mean, it's my fault, though. I mean... Yeah, I just did it. I did it the time before. Sorry.
I'm rubbing off on you. And breathe.
Has it? Am I been actually disqualified
Yeah,
now?
you've been full on... I mean, at least I never got full on disqualified.
I'm going to restart that one. Going to restart.
But no, with Shenmue 1, I finished the game and there was only like 2 trophies I needed left. I was like, I can get those really quickly.
Yeah, that's when you start being like,
Yes, and then I was just like, boom, got it, another platinum.
Most of the ones I have got are like that.
Focus on the start, focus on the start.
Wrong. Here we
Oh.
Go!
go. Get out of my way!
I mean, one of the platinums I've got was actually my roommate got it for me because we were playing a Hat in Time together, and I was at work one day and I came home and I was like, oh, I'm going to get the platinum on Hat in Time, I really want to. And he was like, oh, you wanted to get
I have
it.
news.
And I was like, you stole the achievement from me.
Oh, this is tricky, I will say.
Isn't it?
That.
Like your arms are flipping and flailing all over the place.
What I like is how quickly he uses his little hands to to change the gear. It makes me very happy. Or I tell you what it is. It's like it's not even the initial slide. It's the recovery and repositioning on the track. That's what I can't judge when I'm in.
That's the thing. You just can't judge. That's why I play like rally games in the third-person perspective.
Because there's always like you're kind of sliding, and that's fine. I can sort of judge that, and then there's like a little correction, and the correction is the thing I'm having trouble like. So like the bit now where I come back.
Oh, that was good. That was good. I mean, at this point,
that's bad. I've had to slow down so much.
At this point, I was flipping all over the place. Windscreens were all shattered.
But I've taken my Joker lap. This is pretty much how I was doing my first race.
You're feeling confident now?
Not even at all. And also in this, like, in the cockpit view, when you go through the dirt behind someone, you can't see where you're going.
Well, Jimmy Bishop says you haven't passed your test.
Right. What
have I done? You got disqualified.
That is true. I did get disqualified.
You didn't even start the test. You got in the car and they just looked and went, no.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think so, mate.
I am third.
That's good. And you've already done the Joker.
I think almost everyone else took their Joker on that,
yeah,
which is why I got into third. I've overcooked that horrendously.
I like the Joker though. Like I never knew that was an element.
It's interesting, isn't it? Yeah. When do you take it? You can try and build up a lead.
It's funny when you've got the man talking in your ear and he's like, "Take it now."
We don't have a co-driver for supposed to?
I'm not sure.
I mean, if I did, he would be getting out of the car. Right, I think I'm going to miss this one. Right.
Wow, someone in the comments said that, I'm sorry I can't read your name from here, but it says you have 328 platinums.
That's a lot of, I mean, you're getting some value out of those games at that point. That's really good.
That is amazing. I'm presuming that's from over PS3, PS Vita and PS4.
No.
Maybe?
Rosie, what's happened?
You got stuck! See, you don't know where your car is, do you?
I've lost the car. What lap are we on? 4 or 4. There's no way I can make this back. There's
Okay.
no way.
No one's lapped you yet. You're still third.
Third, I'm sad.
Come on.
Oh no, that's what happens when I'm sad. I smashed the car door off.
Oh, Nathan's sad.
I am sad. I mean, I've got to keep third. That's my aim now. Stay on the flipping road, man.
Okay, you can look at his arms flailing about. Oh, he didn't know whether to change or not.
I'm going to look backwards.
Hey! Third place.
Don't patronise me. God damn it. I wanted to do better. Oh, man. Oliver Bass says, I think it's more than just the correction that's the problem right now, Nate. Oliver, that's true, but it still hurts. Astro Snipe says, hello from Northwest London. Hello.
Hello.
Chris Bostock says, what's the Joker? The Joker is once every race you have to do one lap where you take a slightly longer route around. So you have to like choose which one you do it on. You play your Joker whenever you like. Alexis Beer says, I'm 328 plats away from that, which is
You're going to get there, friend. You're going to do it if you want to.
Look, that is our look at... that's a good point. Socially Anxious Gamer says, can we follow Rosie on PlayStation? I follow the entire Axis crew on PS4. I need the whole set. I hadn't thought about that because that was something that Holly sorted out a while ago.
There's like that's in the settings, I think, isn't it? For
yeah, but to make you to verify you on there. Yeah, we might try and do that. That would be cool. See if that's possible. So look, that was our look. We're playing Dirt Rally 2.0. Just wanted to show you the beginning of the game. We've done a rally event and a rally cross event, and Rosie has destroyed all goodness in the world. That's what she's done. I feel stressed. I feel like I need to go on an advanced driving course.
Yep.
I feel like I need to get some driving gloves. A lot has changed for me in the last hour.
And I feel like I need to go in a go-kart right now and do one of those quick races of like, I'm feeling pumped.
Exactly, yeah. You want something with like insane Lightning McQueen style traction.
Yeah, I need Lightning McQueen.
Get Lightning McQueen back in our life. Right, okay. We will be back on Thursday, guys, when we will be streaming something which we will probably we'll put up in the community tab what we're streaming on Wednesday. We'll be streaming normal time on Tuesday, so we'll be try and be here between 2 and 3 o'clock. And we will see you then. See you later. I'm going to turn this off. We're just going to say the long goodbye.
The long goodbye. Thank you all for joining us. You've been lovely stars.
The forever goodbye.
Forever and ever goodbye.
We'll see you on Thursday.
See you Thursday.
Bye.